Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Eddie vs. the Cosmos. This is the Gigas edition, so we will get right into the mids, the punishable mids. We'll start right off with 1-2. In general, I think this is a pretty good match for Eddie. So 1-2 minus 14. Punish went back to 4. You got a move called Mad Rampage. So there's two ways around this move. You could just block it. Minus 12. Doesn't really matter. It's going to pull you in, so 1 plus 2 will hit. Or you conduct the second hit. Just for block punishing purposes, we'll punish this move for now and then duck later. It is minus 12. Minus 2, forward 2, 1, forward 2, 3. Either are good. I'm gonna go with forward 2, 3. Alright, then he's got forward 3, 2. Now he could charge this move. But if he doesn't charge this move, it's minus 13. So yeah, if you get hit by it, you're going for a roll. Can't back 12 in between it. Probably can't. Yeah, I don't think that would work either. But if he charges it, you can interrupt in between. Very simple. Doesn't do a whole lot more damage, but could even go into relax. So there's ways around that, but if he doesn't charge it, just the standard forward 3-2, minus 13. You said forward 2-3 on that punish. Alright, you got forward 4. Same idea, he can charge this move as well. If he doesn't, minus 14. It's got some pushback, but back 2 does very well in this situation. So once more, minus 14, even though it stuns you, he's negative. And he's got this old headbutt, which they made safe. I guess it was punishable in older seasons. So I will scratch off that one. Minus moves. Safe. Unless you're Yoshimitsu, then maybe you could flash punish. Alright, so he has down forward 2-1. Minus 13. So I think forward 2-3 is a good move for that. Plus 2 should hit, but maybe we'll miss on range. So you'll always get forward 2-3 no matter what. Even if the first one hits you, you can block the second. Punch. So that's that. Alright. That's the first 5 moves. Let's review. most part. Minus 14 or minus 12. Oops. Oops. That's minus 12 as well. No. Oh man, what did I do there? I got him to do it. Alright. Oops. 1-2 or so. Alright, we're good. Chicken Wang, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Alright, down 2. Standard sledgehammer, minus 14. He has down 1 plus 2, which is his power crush. This should be minus 13 if my calculations are correct. It is. So minus forward 2-3 is be your best option here. Standard minus 13 like most power crushes. Here's back 1. This launcher is still launch punishable, minus 15. C can reach for the sky. Send him to the sky. Minus 15. Right, and he also has back 2. Same as earlier from the down forward 3. Or the forward 3, I should say. He can charge it. And then it's not punishable. But if he charges it, oh wow. If he charges it, don't try and get away from it. Yeah, so that hits relax. So just be careful. I would just backdash it if you can, if you're Eddie. But yeah. Unless you want to challenge him, if you think you can outframe him. But yeah, just by itself, no charge. Minus 13. Forward 2-3. Yo, Glaze, what's happening, brother? How you doing, man? Am I gonna be at Token tomorrow? I'm actually working tomorrow. All day. But good luck. Good luck, have fun. Alright, so that's back 2. Only other move here. Forward 3. Alright, so that's it. Into this move. is safe now. It is as safe can be. Dashing knee. Probably a season 2 change. Nice, nice. Gotta get these workouts in. Take care of the body. Alright, so while standing 2-3, was minus 13. Still is minus 13. Not minus 14. And in jail, so you can't do anything about it. 1 plus 2 will hit. Seems like it pulls in. But if you want damage, go with the forward 2-3. Alright, let's review these moves. See what we got. Yeah, this is a pretty good match, I think. Oh no. Too slow. No. Oh, I keep doing that. Ha ha ha. Too slow. Man, I have brain farts with those two. Ha ha ha. There we go. Too slow. My Giga's punishing is rusty. Very rusty. Alright. From that range, it ain't gonna work. So be careful of back 2 at max range. Where the down 2's at? There they are. Good. Yeah, no, getting a good workout in before tournaments is very important. Very important. Hey Lex, what's going on? Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for stopping by. Almost finished here with our mids, our punishable mids. So let's carry on. Get through these mids. Get over to the lows. I'm gonna try and do another character after Gigas today, Heihachi. So have a little bit of prep to do in my book, and then I'll come back on and stream Heihachi in about an hour or so. So a lot of practice mode today. All right, wall standing 3. Minus 13. Minus 13. Forward 2, 3. Gigas, it says Gigas is wall standing 4. Minus 12. Is that right? I didn't realize that. It has the ability to push back though. If you block it from out here. I like it. Almost always. Sweet. Forward 2, 3. Good. That's right. Better practice than sorry at tournaments. That is the truth. I will be there, Glaze. I will be at DreamHack. My Eddie will be ready. Alright, so this, interesting one, push back. So forward 2, 3 will hit sometimes, it looks like. But it all depends on the range, honestly. I would stick with 4. Unless you just know. Even 4 will miss at some ranges. Yeah, it's a pretty inconsistent one. But yeah, be careful with this. Minus 12 with various pushbacks. Sometimes it will miss. Sometimes it'll miss again. Sometimes it'll hit. So yeah, be very, very careful. I think the best option for this would just be 4. And if it's from out, if it's really from that far out, don't even attempt 4, because you can see that you're that far. Don't even go for it, because then what he'll do is he'll do some shit like that. Bam. So be careful. If you're blocking it from this spacing, it's gonna miss and you're gonna die. Can't wait to see the Noctis of America. Bring it. We got to get some casuals too. Ora. All right. And his only other move would be forward, forward, forward 2. Which is minus 13. Could you step it? Maybe. I wouldn't go for it. You can back 12 this if you wanted to. It's not really necessary because if you punish it, it does more damage. So that's the best option, to be honest. All right, let's review. Ah, yes. Josie. Yeah, that's not gonna hit. Do that. So yeah, forward 2-3 seems to be a very, very important punisher against Gigas. A lot of his moves, we should use forward 2-3 to punish. Just put 4 in there for the punish for that. Looking good. All right, those are all of your mids that you have for punishing Gigas. So we will get into the lows. Eddie punishes Gigas' lows pretty well, I think. So he has forward 2, down 1. So if he doesn't go into Golem, you can launch him for that. But I think he can go into Golem and make it -11. Three plus 4. Okay. Let's see what happens here. So that will hit, and that will be blocked. Yes. So there you have it, folks. -11 if he goes into Golem. But if he doesn't go into Golem, if he just does it, which I don't think many would just do it without. Wouldn't make sense to really do that. So let's put -13 / -11. I'll put Golem in parentheses. So while standing 1-3 / while standing 4. So that's that. But since since most people are probably going to go into Golem, we will do that and punish it respectively with the 4. So that's that. Forward 2, down 1. Then you have down forward 1 + 2, 1 + 2. Did I do 3 of them? I guess you have to do it 3 times. Put you in crouch for a launcher. If he just does 2 of them though, oops. I believe that's also launch punishable. Yes. So, if he just does 2 parts of the string, it's launch punishable. If he just does 1 part of the string, or that. Oh, that is 1 part of the string. Okay. So you can't. 1 part of the string is 2 hits. So if he just does that, it's launch, and if he finishes it, it's launch as well, and you're in crouch. Alright. Practice for Anakin. Practice for everyone. So -18. You can punish it while standing 1-3, because he's standing up. Or you can punish it while standing 2. I think while standing 3 will miss, because it's 18. Yep. So I'm going to do while standing 1-3, since it does more damage. And that's that. Then you have down 3-2. I think they changed the frame data on this though. So it should be -11. Yes. It used to be -10. -11 while standing 4. You can't get in between the 2. me switch sides and see if I can do some tricky stuff. No. Yeah, Eddie doesn't have the side step or the frames to back 1+2. Yeah, so that's that. You have to block it, you have to respect it, and it's -11 if you block it. Now, if he just does the down 3 by himself, I believe that launch punishable. No, -12. So down 3 by itself is only -12. You cannot launch that. But if he does down 3-2, like we said, -11. On counter hit, should be, yep, natural hit on counter. It's a lot, 41. Well, probably 38. Because he has rage. Okay, onward to the next move. Down back 2. I love when they throw this out. Eddie launches this nice. -14. Okay. There we go. Right. He only did the first move like once, forward 2, down 1. There we are. Good. Alright. What else does he have? Down back 3. This was a buff. This was -28. Now it's only -20. Ninjas, what's happening, brother? What do you mean by inside punish? So you can still get while standing 3. That will miss because he's in crouch. Or you can take your while standing 2. Either one works. Obviously, while standing 3 will do a little bit more damage. So, choose as you please. Either is good. Down back 4. If you can, crouch grab it, if you're close enough. If they do it at the right range, you're not going to be able to crouch grab it. If you try it while standing 1, it will, people duck under it. Oh, when you're close and they pressure with mid hits. Well, it could be a good out, good keep out if you just go into crouch and do a while standing 4. But sometimes it's better to just, if they're pressuring you with mids and stuff, to just go into crouch and just do while standing 1-3 and kill them. Especially if they can't float it. So Gigas can't really float it. So moves like back 3-3 and while standing 1-3 are a little bit more valuable against Gigas. Then he has full crouch down forward 2, which is minus 19. So that will work, but it's just frames, so if you want to give yourself a little extra time, while standing 2 will be appropriate. While standing 1-3 will miss because he's crouching. So make sure you use 2 or 3. It's kind of reactable lows. Especially the full crouch one comes out kind of slow, so. Alright, and that's Gigas' low attacks. So now let's move on to his high strings. So he has 2-1, which is commonly used. 2-1. Are you jails now, huh? I thought you could duck 2-1. Maybe not. You used to be able to. So now you cannot duck 2-1. That's the end of that. He's got forward 2-1 also. Forward 2-1-1, and he has forward 2 forward 1. That's forward 2 forward 1. Right. And then he's got forward 2-1-1, which is we said was also minus 12 on block. The second move we went over. So minus 12, or you could duck the second hit. So he does have forward 2 down 1 if he thinks you're going to duck, but all his other options after forward 2 are high, so you might as well go for the duck because it can't really hurt, you know. If he does the forward 2 down 1, you only eat 1 hit, which doesn't lead to much, so I'm all about ducking after forward 2. Then he's got down forward 3-1. This could be mixed up with a launcher. So this is a move that you do want to be careful ducking because you could really hurt you for ducking this move. And what he would hurt you with would be that. So if you try to duck here, you're going to get launched. Now the upside is if he wants to go for that risk, it's launch punishable. So but can you fuzzy it is the question. I think you can. You can fuzzy this, so he's got to be quick in the very beginning. And then he has a third part to this. So, oops. Which is a high, which could be duck. So, if he wants to do all 3 parts, then you could duck and launch him 4 as well. So in theory, everything is punishable. And the fuzzy's tough, but it's very hard to duck. It's a fuzzy duck and then react to the 3rd hit. So that I guess becomes a guess if he's going to complete the whole string. But it's good to be ready. It's good to be ready for everything. Other strings that he has. So let's put that away, and go back to this. Let's keep doing it. So he has the last part of that without the knee as well. So it's the only option he has from that is a bit high. Duck that. And then the only other thing he has is a new move. Down back 3-2. So from that low that we said buffed, the low that was buffed, they gave him a high extension from that. That could be ducked even on hit. So we can go through all these moves now. Yeah, his high strings are pretty straightforward. So there's only that one mix-up from the forward 3, or from the down forward 3, I should say. So yes, that is all of the high strings that he has. That is all of the lows and the mids that he has that Eddie can punish. So that is the full Gigas walkthrough. I think this character is very, in general, very simple to go over. I don't think he has a whole lot of things that really hurt Eddie. My only other advice in this matchup is when the Gigas player gets in rage, they want to disrange. They want to do stuff. So what I like to do is gotta hold it, my bad. What I like to do is just constantly be going into relax, so if I see they're in rage, that's something that's gonna beat that. As soon as you see them walking, you could actually go down. So just make sure you do it right away, otherwise once that activates, he can't go down anymore. But yeah, you can flip as long as you get off the ground, honestly. Get off the ground or get on the ground. I don't know what handstand will do. Yeah. handstand. I think any stance beat it. So yeah, that's my best stuff against Gigas is to always go down when he's in rage. Get away from that. And there you have it, folks. That is your Gigas tutorial when using Eddie. I will upload this right now on my YouTube channel. I will work on my Heihachi layout, and we will be back in about... Should be back by no later than 5:15. Thank you for the follow. No later than 5:15 for some Heihachi practice. So yes, that is all. If there's any questions, please check out my my YouTube channel and comment on the section below. Let me know if there is anything else you need to know. Otherwise, in general, stay away from Gigas. Look for down back 2. It's a move that they all like to use, and Eddie punishes it really well. And then just other important moves to punish, down 2 and 1-2. You can hurt him pretty hard for those. -14, so yes. So that is your, we are proud of you. Well, thank you, Lex. I'm trying to make you all believe that Eddie could win. So I think Eddie has all the tools needed. But yeah, forward 2-3 also I've learned from doing this tutorial is very important against Gigas. So hope everybody learned something today, and thank you for tuning in and watching. I'll be back in a little while to work on some Heihachi. Appreciate y'all. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.